Hey guys, it's Riva, and today I want to bring you guys a new series all about heroes that I don't see getting used too often. I usually see the same heroes and villains getting used all the time. So this series is going to be all about how to play with the underrated heroes and why you should pick them in Heroes vs Villains. I'm going to talk about Lando to start off the series. Now, Lando has had some ups and downs. When he was first released in Bespin, he wasn't exactly the best of players, so he got buffed to the point where he could take out heroes in seconds. Now he's at a balanced stage. I'm pretty happy with how he plays, so this video is just going to be about how you should play Lando and give you a few reasons to why he's actually good. Right when you start a round, always try to hit a fully charged Power Blast if it's a map where you can see them spawn, such as Jawa Refuge, Rebel Base and others, Dune Sea, where you can see them spawn. Always try and hit a fully charged Power Blast on them. This blast from Lando can sometimes take out over half a hero's health, and no one is close to you to do any damage while you wait for it to charge, so it's pretty much 3 points and you can take down health easily. If you only see the hero for a split second and don't have time to charge it, spamming the Power Blast will do some decent damage, and it also stuns the hero. So if they're coming towards you, then if you rapidly fire the Power Blast, then it will knock them back and stun them. For example, Vader, when he jumps, Power Blast will stun him and make him fall to the ground. Also for Boba Fett, the Power Blast has a lock on, so it's easy to hit Boba Fett in the air. Unless you're Han Solo with the lucky shot, not many heroes are effective against Boba Fett in the air, so Lando is a good way to counter that. So that's pretty much what I do for long range. For close range, Power Blast is also very effective. It has a splash damage, and what I like to do is repeatedly fire it at the floor. This is good because it can take out infantry really easily if they're really close to you and you don't really have the aim to hit them directly. Just simply shoot it at the floor and you will get the kill. This is also really useful for going up against a hero. For example, I sometimes see people playing as the Emperor. They like to jump as they're using their lightning, and firing at the ground will actually stun them and make them fall to the ground. And once they fell to the ground, this gives you opportunity to charge up the Power Blast even more, maybe to 3 or 4, and do some real damage up close. If you know the maps well enough now after the game's been out for so long, place your shocking trap where you know power-ups or hero health is going to spawn. Always try to put it in a believable place, not like on top of a ship, because that's just obvious it's a trap. Maybe in the entrance to a room or a doorway would work really well. You actually get notified once the trap has been destroyed, so as soon as you realize this, make sure to place another one because it makes you disappear from the radar. If the trap is in a good enough place, try to watch over it. It may lure enemy heroes to thinking it is actually a health, so as they go towards the health they'll get stunned, which gives the opportunity to get a decent charged Power Blast off them or just do some damage with the normal fire. Speaking of Lando's X8 pistol, it is pretty inaccurate, so if you find it hard to hit targets, just use the Power Blast quickly to take them out. You have the ability to turn off Power Blasts, so as soon as you've used it, you can kill a few infantry, maybe get some damage off a hero, and you can turn it off whenever you want to return to your normal speed and readjust your position. Disruption speaks for itself pretty much. Every time it's used, blasters and hero abilities are overheated, so it gives you a massive advantage. However, be careful how you use it. Some heroes such as the Emperor, Darth Vader and Krennic won't get their standard attack disrupted, and what I mean by standard attack is the Emperor's Force Lightning, Darth Vader's Lightsaber Strike and Krennic's DT-29. So if you see those heroes coming towards you, focus on doing damage instead of wasting your time disrupting, because the disruption won't The disruption will block out the heroes from using their abilities, but they'll still do some damage with their standard attack. Rolling while using disruption is also a pretty good tactic. It helps speed up the animation after the roll, so as soon as it's finished you can get up and start attacking. Lando is pretty good at escaping too. It isn't meant to be a feature, but if you roll at an upward object or a hill, he will go flying. And this is a roll glitch, and it is unpredictable, but sometimes can be really useful. You can see in this clip Vader's coming up against me and he's pretty much going to kill me, so I done the roll glitch. Well, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it seemed to work out. I escaped from Vader and we happened to win the round in the end, so as ridiculous as it looks, it can be a good tactic to use. So to summarize, try to use a fully charged power blast as soon as the round starts. Always try to get some early damage on a hero. You can cancel out some extra health from the back to bomb or Krennic. If they get too close to you, then rapid fire the power blast. It will stun them and keep them in one place. If they get a lot closer to you, then simply fire it at the floor, because they'll get stunned there as well. You can turn Power Blast off whenever you feel like it, so if you're on in position to use it, just turn it off and only use it when you feel you're in a good enough position that you're not going to take much damage. The trap, always try to make it believable and watch over it. It also helps to throw it at close range, so it gives you an opportunity to escape. If it stuns the hero, then they'll be stunned for a couple seconds, which gives you a chance to run away, maybe use disruption and meet up with your other teammates to get some help. Disruption, be careful when you use it because it may not work. Although some heroes like Bossk and Dengar, if they get disrupted, then they're completely helpless. I actually enjoy playing as Lando, and I think if he isn't played right, then he can be pretty bad. But I guess that does go for every hero except for Chewbacca pretty much, because you don't really need much skill to play as Chewbacca. So I can see why people don't play as him often, but I hope I helped you guys out with some strategy and convinced you to play Lando with my amazing background gameplay. But yeah, that's it for the video. Let me know what you think of this series and if it helped you at all. I know it is some basic stuff, but I don't like to see the same heroes always getting used. It's pretty much always Darth Vader, the Emperor, Bossk versus Luke, Chewbacca and someone else, Han Solo. It always seems to be the same heroes, and I kind of want to see it mixed up a bit. So if you did like this video, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.